We are going to do a new competition. No BS, no gimmick. It's going to be a completely free competition. Well, that's right. It's going to be a completely free competition. That's what you guys really want. That's what I really wanted. And that's why I owe you guys anything. And I appreciate everybody that support this channel, likes this channel. Please watch this whole video for, details, because and that's what I really want to do. I always have a dream of helping people accomplish their dreams and their destinies, and I've been struggling trying to figure out how to do that. But that's what I'm trying to do. I hopefully give away maybe this van, maybe my other van. But I just want to have a fair, honest, fun competition to just like the other big creators that we all know and love. I just want to have. But it's it's expensive to give away vehicles for free and to go on the cameras and feed people for a week and have an indoor venue but I don't think it's impossible. I really don't think it's going to be impossible to pull off. I just think that I just need your guys' support. That's all. We all just need to come together, work together, and make the dreams happen, right? If we want to make the team work, make the dream work, right? If you guys, and that's really why I've been needing you guys to realize that, like, if you want to make dreams happen, we gotta work together. You guys are, every last one of you guys are part of my subscriber, part of my family. It's part of my team, man. And if you really want to join my team, please become a member. Right, because if you really want to help make the dreams happen, that's a good way to support my channel, to leave a donation, buy things using my affiliate link, because that's really what we need to happen to make these dreams happen, right? The support, right? And he's like, I know what you guys think is get a job, but I'm working as much as I can and find as many jobs as I possibly can find. And if you guys have a job for me to do, let me know, because if I can do it, I will definitely do it if it, worthwhile, but yeah, but we gotta just work together to make these dreams happen, right? We gotta work together, and I really think that me giving away a vehicle to somebody in need, is going to be a tough thing to do, right? Like, we gotta make sure that, one, the person really is worthy for the van and really want the van, and everything is going to go right. And if we do a competition, we got to do it right, and it's going to be and first time I did a competition, there was a lot of problems. A lot of times, the first time I tried to do a competition, there was a lot of rules that didn't really make quite sense and practicable. Or the vehicle itself is maybe not be the best vehicle, the best price. And actually, I've been trying to do a competition a bunch of times. And usually that's the case. The vehicle is not a good enough price to be worthy enough for a competition. That's why maybe I should give away this van that I'm currently driving. Keep the Dodge Caravan for myself for a secondary backup work vehicle. And try to get me a school bus, right? That's what I really want to try to get, is a school bus. That's always been my dream, is get a school bus. And once I'm able to get a school bus, and once we come together and get enough money for a school bus, and I might be able to just get it on my own with enough work. But if you guys want to help, I really appreciate every last one of you guys for your support. And by you watching these videos and subscribing and hitting the like button and being a member. And yeah, when we do have a competition, and the updates about the competition are going to be the members going to have a first say and first say on how the competition is going to be ran, updates, and my thoughts going forward on that. Of course, there's going to be some revisions going forward to how the contest is going to be ran, and we want to make sure, because I want to make sure this contest that we have is the fairest, funnest, most excited contest that it could possibly be, right? You know, I may not be giving away $1 million, but I'm going to be changing somebody's life, and with, you know, and that's what happens. You know, somebody that don't have a vehicle to get to work, you know, that have maybe a single mother or somebody living that doesn't have a stable place to live, could really use a roof over their head, whether it be a roof of a vehicle or a house, and have a vehicle. People don't really, most charities doesn't give out vehicles, and I always don't understand why. Like, people, like, because if a vehicle is a very important thing for a person's independence, right? To be able to drive, like, if you don't have a vehicle, you can't get to work. If you can't get to work, you can't get a job, and well, you can't. And there's a lot of other things that a vehicle give you more independence. So, like, I feel like, you know, I feel like that's really what it is, and if I don't, if, you know, I feel like, and that's why, you know, and I'm really glad that I'm able to have a vehicle and have a support to that in my life to be able to afford a vehicle and not, you know, and have this independence. And I just want to pay it forward. You know, I want to pay it forward, and I think that's the best way to do it. You know, so I don't want no, you know, next competition. I'm sorry, you know, I just was, you know, I'm you know, I'm just worried. I'm trying to have this competition, and I worry about how to pay for it, and it was, you know, and you know, and you know, and I'm just trying to figure out how to do that, and I'm still trying to figure out how to have this competition and how we going to actually finance it. But I'm just going to pray about it. I'm going to pray about it. I talk to my pastor about it. I talk to the churches about it, and they say just pray about it. And you know, you have to pray about it, and the answers will come, and you know, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to spend some of the competition for the minivan, you know, officially has been canceled, and postponed, but we are going to do a competition, because again, eventually I'd like to do a competition, but you know, I don't know. I just don't know. I just gotta figure it out. How is it going to be possible? And that's why I need your help to figure that out. How to actually make give away a van actually possible, or another prize. I want to do great prizes. I want to do great things for people. You know, I like to do maybe dream house makeovers and stuff like that. And that's one of the reasons I like to get a bus. So I have more tools to do more things for people. And yeah, it'd be great if I can just do things for free for people and somehow make money off of your guys' support to be able to do things for people. And that's my dream, you know. Somehow I'm just able to do things for free to help people in need. And help make the world a better place, because I feel like that's what we all here for. We all just want to make the world a better place, and you know, we all have a dream and destiny to do that. We just gotta find a way of doing that. So, and right now I got the walk for the homeless I'm working on. I gotta work about the walk for the homeless, the 1221, because a lot of people are like, oh, you know, I need to do that. That's my original intention. Is that right now the 1221 is coming up, and I gotta focus on that. How are we going to get people? So that's my first priority. After walk for the homeless, I'm going to be focusing on maybe the competition. If we do end up doing the competition, but I need to get a bus before I can think about giving away a car. And I'm like, right now I'm really in debt. Like, people are like, oh, you asked me how much money do I have right now. I'm like, dude, I owe money to so much money. 2 credit card companies, and I also have a bus that's in the shop that hopefully will get fixed, but I owe them money. And yeah, I got a little bit of cash available, but I got definitely more debt than I have cash available at this moment, and it's scary. And and that's why I'm scared, of spending a dime of my own money on anything, eating or gas for my car, because I just don't really have it. Like yesterday I just ran out of gas because I'm just scared to even buy gas. But I have to put gas in my car and have to eat, so. But at least that's my biggest concern, is eating and gas. And at least I don't have addictions or anything like that holding me back. And I'm thankful for that. So yeah, please support me. Become a member. Hit the like button, subscribe, invite your friends to the channel. I want to keep this channel growing and going forward. And and yeah, I make mistakes, and it's easy to make mistakes when you get stressed out. I feel like that's why a lot of people make mistakes, because they feel like they have to, for a reason. And so, but yeah, thank you guys for your support. But yeah, the next competition is going to be bigger and better. Hopefully, I don't know what's going on in the next competition, if we have a next competition.